Sister Judy is about a nun who teaches in the theology department at a small Catholic university somewhere in Eastern Canada. And it's about her journey towards discovering what love really means through her interaction with a young student who comes to take a class with her. They become friends, and as their relationship deepens, this young student starts to shake Judy's belief in the historical Jesus, and also starts to unearth information about Judy's past that she has kind of repressed.
Don't forget what I said.
I already have.
I'll be worried about you.
Don't worry about me. Pray for me.
Do you want to sit down? Okay. Are you okay? Yes. I won't hurt you, I promise. Like I said, I'm nice.
I'm sorry about earlier.
You don't have to be.
I am.
One of the most interesting things to me about this play is what it says about love and how we hold love up as kind of the thing that everybody wants, and we all think we know what it is, but when you look at what our lives are like, very few of us actually know what it is in practice.
Well, when Stan Hamilton became chair of the Arts Club Theatre Company, he took me to lunch and he said, you know, as chair, I'd like to do something to support your work, the artistic side. What is it that you feel the Arts Club could be doing that right now you're not able to? And I said, commissioning. I've always felt it was important to have a commissioning program. There's a lot of wonderful writers in Vancouver. Difficult for them, certainly, to make any kind of living as a playwright. And so if I could commission some playwrights, that would be something I would, you know, really would like to do. And he said, fine. And he and Kathy Hamilton, his wife, started a fund. They raised money to allow us to commission in the first year, in 2006, 4 playwrights. And Sean MacDonald was one of the 4 that we chose.
You actually are getting money while you're writing, which is very rare. You know, as a playwright, you usually write the play and then have to try to sell it or get somebody to produce it. So it was really quite deluxe to have the resources behind you while you're writing.
And all I felt was love. I just completely surrendered myself in that moment. And to him.
That's like a scene from a movie.
Yeah, it was.
So you started dating.
We did.
The most important thing about the whole development process is just how collaborative it is. You can't just write a play by yourself. It's really impossible. You need the feedback, even just hearing it in the room, you need those people reading it out loud, and you need to have those hard questions asked in order for your play to grow.
Once Sean had written the play and given us a draft and we responded to it, we did a reading, probably a couple of days workshops, whatever, during React. It was one of those plays we kept looking at every year. Rachel would say, what about Sister Judy? And when looking at if we do 2 or 3 premieres each season, it would be one we considered, and I'm the one who ultimately chooses the plays. And so last year at this time when I was looking at the sort of the review stage lineup, I felt Sister Judy was right and ready for it, and he had produced another draft that we really were excited about. And also I decided that Patrick MacDonald would direct it, and Patrick and Sean had a history of working together, and I felt that combination as well really boded well for an actual production.
It's just a wonderful, wonderful experience to watch something that you wrote and created be interpreted by actors and a director. It's one of my favorite things to do. I mean, if I could, I would be in rehearsal with a play all the time. It's the best feeling.